In this tutorial, I'll show you how to customize the button-generated popover builder so you can drag a button onto any of your front-end pages that opens a popover. So you can click this to get a preview of your popover. If you click on the button text here, you'll see that opens a popover, and then inside the editor you can drag any content into the popover that you want to build that popover with. To get here, you go to Page Builder and Button Generated Popover. So the first thing we see here is the background overlay color. So if you want to change that, what that is, when you open the popover, it's got this overlay on the outside of the popover. So if you want to change that, you can go in here and choose a color. So say if we wanted something like a red color, if you want it totally solid, you'd do 1. If you wanted it half solid, you do 0.5, so half transparent. And so that will probably turn it pink. Let's just see how that looks. Make sure you save the changes there. We'll refresh this, click the button text. You see now we've got kind of like a pink overlay. Okay, so the next thing here is the popover dimensions. If you like it the way it looks already, that size, the white part of the popover, you don't have to change anything. If you want to adjust it so it's smaller or wider, so the height is right here. So say if we wanted to do this 250 pixels by 250 pixels wide, we can set that there. Make sure you save the changes. And then let's refresh this. Click the popover generator again. You see you've got a very small popover now. So you can customize that however you want for the width and height. Now for the background color of the popover itself, if you want to change that, you can do that here. So say if we wanted to have a red background color and maybe a black border color. If you want to change the border size so it's thick, let's try like 5 pixels thick. Border radius, let's make that 15 pixels so that really rounds that popover. Save the changes there. Now if we refresh this again, you see we've got a popover with a black border, rounded, with a red background. You can also change the close button color. So like this icon here, you could change that to white if you want to. Change that to white. And a hover color, if you wanted that to be like a gray, if it's hovered over, you could change that. You can also increase the size if you want. By default, it shows it's 38 pixels here. You could make that smaller or larger if you want. Save the changes there. Let's refresh that. See now it's white, and if you hover over it, it turns gray. Now, there's also the button to the button to open the popover. You can fully customize that the same way you would customize the lead capture form and the member registration form. You can use different fonts if you change the font family here and put a style sheet here for that font that you get from Google Fonts. So all of this is fully customizable. It's just a matter of going in and changing these settings to make it look exactly how you want. If you want to change the button text, you just put the button text in here. Open popover. And we'll just save the changes there. And now I'll just show you how to drag that on into the drag and drop editor. So we'll go to the front end pages. Let's open the editor here. And we'll go to buttons. And you see popover button. We'll just drag that onto the page. Now, the first time you try to click on that, it's not going to open the popover. You have to refresh the editor, and then it will open the popover. So you see there's our popover. Now we can drag on any content we want into that popover. So if you want to put some text in there, so I might want to change the text to white because I've got a black or red background. So if I go to right here, change my text to white. And now if we open this page, you see, click there, and it opens that popover.